Well, I guess I'm plagued. I come across too vague. I'm not seen.
I had a gig coming up. It was a really far away place. When I had to change at a train station to get another train, I was in a rush and had to ask someone there. The staff member I asked told me the wrong platform. When I did make it to the right platform, I just missed a train and I had to wait a really long time to get the next train. Despite all this, I still managed to be not too late for the gig. It wasn't a problem that I was a little bit late. The venue was really loud, which was overwhelming for me. It was really crowded and there were bright lights, so it was a nightmare for me. I was impressed that the promoter managed to get so many people down for the gig. The gig was in a really big room, but it was really full. I was performing on a proper stage and the audience were great. They were really into my performance. A few people I know came down. It was great to perform at a really packed venue on a proper stage with a great audience, including loads of people I didn't know and people who would come down to watch me. After I performed, I felt I missed an opportunity to give someone a card showing people where they could hear more of my music. I am glad I managed to overcome this issue and gave out cards to other people who told me they thought my performance was great. Though I had a really great time performing at the gig, my journey home was very long. I was waiting an incredible amount of time for a train home. I would often play a video game on a long train journey on my Nintendo 3DS to keep myself occupied and pass the time, but I felt I had no energy to do this. I was just doing nothing and just waiting for my train. When I finally was at the next train station, there were people playing music out loud from their phones, which I find really difficult to tolerate. I had no energy to put my headphones on and put on music to block out their music. I walked away from them, but I could still hear their music. I did wonder if this was a good opportunity to help me get better at dealing with when people play stuff out loud from their phones and other devices. It is a massive problem that happens all the time. On my next train, as soon as I sat down, someone was playing stuff out loud from their phone. It was really hard to not get angry with this. Why should I have to move or learn to tolerate this? Can't this person just learn manners and not play stuff out loud from their device? It's far too common. It feels like nearly everyone does this now. Looking on my phone, I saw someone had posted a video of my performance. I was tempted to just watch it out loud, to have something to do, drown out other people's music, and be doing something I was enjoying, watching my performance at my gig I was proud of performing at and excited that I'd performed there. Would it be, if we can't beat them, join them? But I wanted to avoid joining them. I eventually did decide I was going to put my earphones, designed for my phone, into my ears so I could listen and watch the video of my performance. Then I realised my earphones from my phone were in a different bag that I didn't take with me. I moved to a different seat. Where I moved to, someone else was playing music out loud. When I was at the platform for my last train, I walked past more people playing stuff out loud from their phones. I needed to put the headphones for my iPod in so I could listen to music and protect myself from all the music that was being played out loud and doing me in, but I didn't have the energy to put my headphones on and listen. Why couldn't people just be decent? On my last train of the journey, it felt more peaceful as people weren't playing stuff out loud. Restored my faith in people a bit. Then I did hear some people playing stuff out loud. I managed to not be too wound up. I was sometimes managing to tolerate stuff, sometimes not. I hoped my train journey would be over soon. The situation made me think of how much listening to music with headphones protects me and how exposed I am to being overwhelmed when I don't have them. Loads of people were playing stuff out loud as the train was stopping. I had to queue up to go through the barriers to get out of the station, and someone playing stuff out loud from their phone is really winding me up.